Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Philippe Coutinho. Roberto. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Coutinho plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Correa. Done very well to intervene. Sergio Busquets goes looking. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Aimed long and direct. He's got it, and he's got time. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Played it short. And the finish! That's got him rattled. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Griezmann. Now it's Costa. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Roberto. And it's Coutinho. Roberto. Out for a throw. Roberto. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Griezmann is demanding it out wide. He's left his man. Excellent. Massive leap! He can pounce on that. And it's a goal! Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Costa. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
And it's Coutinho. Dembele. Shoots! Vitolo plays it forward. Into the channel. Correa's cross. Cut out in the nick of time. final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already back underway here.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Titi. Coutinho. Roberto. In by Roberto. Dembele hits it! Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Vitolo. Griezmann. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Diego Costa. Griezmann. Delivers across. Point-blank header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Titi. Vitolo. Now a chance to break.
PK simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Jordi Alba. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele's cross. And it's been given away. Speculative strike. And he's there to make a great save.
Sergio Busquets really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Arias, aimed long and direct. He's in space and looking for options. Griezmann crosses. Timely intervention. Philippe Coutinho. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played into the middle.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Coutinho clips one through.
They have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Arias. And it's Vidal. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Roberto.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. Final seconds. This has to be it. Tries to dink it in. It's a brilliant interception.
Barcelona need to give it every...
And that will be the final act. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. It's Koke! And he's there to make a great save.
Koke sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Busquets gets it back. Messi. Jimenez. All the way back and they start again. Felipe. Partey. And it's Koke. Koke, there he goes, motoring. He'll try from distance. That was venomous. Roberto. Tries to switch the play. Jordi Alba. Messi, Jordi Alba. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? And it's got through. Has gone out. Now it's Messi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Marlon has got himself a free kick. And it's Roberto. Saul does well to read it and intercepts. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Correa. Saul. Fired in. This has gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Roberto. And it's Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Sergio Busquets plays it out to the flank. Tries lifting it over. Oh, good interception. Jimenez tries to get it forward quickly. Vidal. Forward it goes. Roberto. Roberto. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's being played forward. Correa. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. For Marlon. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. Can he put it away?
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
We've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And it's Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. Vermaelen plays it forward. Jordi Alba. Messi! It's there!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Terrible error, duly punished. Barcelona take the lead, 1-0. He's gone for it! It's in!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Vidal. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Jordi Alba. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Back into the middle. Jordi Alba tries to stroke it through. Partey. Crunching tackle. Coutinho. Shoot, is it in? Morata looks to get on the end of this. And it's Vidal. Great ball, now the shot. Luis Suarez. Aimed long and direct. He's through. Now it's Morata, going through. Can he score? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Roberto. Coutinho.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Jordi Alba.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Jordi Alba with the foul. Arias. Godin goes looking. Out wide to the right. Now it's Morata. Played in by Morata. And he's there to cut it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
good feet. Aimed long and direct. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Dembele. Jordi Alba. Godin. It's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Griezmann! Saved only by poor finishing. Roberto plays it forward. And that is that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vidal. It is a corner. Coutinho with the short one. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mkhitaryan. Need to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Chant. Hits one! Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Nelson Semedo tries to dink it in. Play for a goal kick. Nelson Semedo. Across the field it goes. Sergio Busquets. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. And it's Iwobi. Mkhitaryan. There's the through ball. He's got the ball. He's heads it! They've scored!
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Nelson Semedo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Messi. Looks to thread it through. Coutinho. He's onside. Messi. In one. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Monreal. That's Lacazette. Sergio Busquets. Nelson Semedo. Piqué. Now it's Messi. Messi. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Needed a better pass there. And he's there to hoof it away. Sergio Busquets into the channel. Played into space out wide. And it's Mkhitaryan, played back in. Cut out in the nick of time. And the half-time whistle goes. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Jordi Alba. Vidal. Heave to the big chance! belts one. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Semedo drives forward with purpose. Puts in a cross, up for the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Big chance, must be! And the shot! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Ramsey. Now it's Aubameyang. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Coutinho. It's a loose ball. Mkhitaryan gets his foot in there. Aimed long and direct. Aubameyang plays it out to the flank. Going through. Lacazette.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Coutinho. Mkhitaryan did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Ramsey goes long.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sergio Busquets. Titi.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Nelson Semedo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the results.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Roberto. Titi, aimed long and direct. And it's Busquets. Coutinho. Isco. Benzema. Kroos goes looking, played back in. Now it's Bale. Nelson Semedo. Roberto. Barcelona with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Nelson Semedo. First quarter of an hour gone.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Busquets is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now and he's in trouble.
Rafael Varane. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Surely the shot's on! Ceballos. Sergio Ramos. Kroos. Benzema. It's Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bale really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Forward it goes. Ceballos. Madrid have it back and they can go again. And it's Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos. Philippe Coutinho. Messi. Nelson Semedo. Sergio Busquets. Ceballos. Isco. And it's Messi. Roberto plays it forward, cut out in the nick of time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Busquets with the slide tackle there. Now it's Bale. Now it's Toni Kroos. Busquets very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Vidal plays a clever pass. And he's there to cut it out. Ceballos. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. Coutinho. Roberto. Coutinho. Lofted into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Umtiti. Vidal. Umtiti. Nelson Semedo. And it's Vidal. Vidal gets flagged offside.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Daniel Carvajal. Ceballos. Benzema. Takes the long option. Timely intervention. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Vidal needed to come up with a better ball.
Vidal clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Promising cross. Nelson Semedo. And it's Toni Kroos. Benzema. Great ball, and now the Isco! Titi plays it forward quickly.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Real chance! Up for the header! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Madrid are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Vidal, over to the left. Piqué. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Busquets looks to dink one in. Has a swing at it! In it goes! Barcelona are back in business! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Has a hit! Back of the net! Into the lead once more! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And it's Coutinho.
Barcelona have a simple task to...
Just the goalkeeper. It's Benzema! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Two up and very little. Up he gets! It's there! And the lead... And that is that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Rakitic. Roberto goes looking. Forward it goes. Messi! Has he found his man? Out to the left it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have...
He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Firmino certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And now they can launch a counter. He's left his man. He's had a go! He's delivered all right! And Liverpool score first.
Liverpool are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Roberto. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba tries to stroke it through. Fabinho plays it forward.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Rakitic. Now it's Messi. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Firmino. Messi. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mane. Firmino. Mane. Firmino gets into some space. And through to the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rakitic. Here it comes. Messi has it in a wide... In with a header! And the ball's come loose. Rakitic. Roberto. Rakitic opts to play it back. Suarez has a go! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Fabinho. Timely intervention. Dembele. It's the through ball. Dembele needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now it's Messi. Doanlq looking to get on the end of this. Towering header! He has done it! They have come roaring back! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
There's a long ball. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Back into the middle. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's there to cut it out. Needed a better pass there. That's not going to make it. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Doanlq. Aimed long and direct. Goalkeeper's ball. Mohamed Salah. Firmino pushes it out wide. Oxlade-Chamberlain conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Mane. Mohamed Salah. He'll hammer it! What about it? And they get themselves in front! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Messi with a delicate ball, hoists it high. Well positioned to make that interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Five minutes left on the clock.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Swung over into the middle. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They look slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Just not good enough on so many levels.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game. And a header! It's in! The breakthrough strike! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mahrez. That is a terrific run. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Gundogan. Forward it goes. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, you can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Up he gets! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Fernandinho. Gabriel Jesus. Mahrez. Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Sergio Busquets. And it's Coutinho. Coutinho pushes it out wide. Oh, good interception. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to shoot. It's Aguero! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Roberto plays it forward. Dembele. Messi. Jordi Alba clips one through. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Towering header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cut it out. Can he dig out? The shot's on! They've scored! A goal at a really telling moment. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willing...
Big chance! Whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Sterling. Vidal. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. Well read, he sorted that out. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Messi. Jordi Alba. Dembele. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Laid back in. Aguero. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Sergio Busquets. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Aimed long and direct. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Sergio Busquets goes looking. Roberto goes for a sweeping cross.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Vidal. Timely intervention.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's looked long this time.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Vidal. Jordi Alba. Vidal looking to run onto it. Cut out in the nick of time.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tries the cross. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The final whistle. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
That's where we have to end it. From me. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Busquets needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Barcelona have it back and they can go again. It's Dembele. Good ball. Has a swing at it! Vidal plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Vidal. Now it's Vidal. Jordi Alba going through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gets into a dangerous position. Jordi Alba. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Coutinho. Decent looking ball. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Swung, hits it first time! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Over to the left. Jordi Alba tries lifting it over. Rakitic. And now the breakaway. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Vidal. Dinks one in. Shot a goal! This could fall anywhere. Tries the cut back. Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. Roberto. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And it's Roberto. Titi does well to read it and intercepts. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Plays it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, nice touch. Coutinho. In by Roberto. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Must score! Coutinho. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Titi. Jordi Alba.
Barcelona really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Sergio Busquets. Philippe Coutinho. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Could move up a gear here. Out wide to the right. He's got away. Dembele. Titi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lobs it in gently. Played into space out wide.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And it's Coutinho. It's one! It's anyone's ball. It's a ball kick. Jordi Alba. Delivers across. Timely intervention. Rakitic. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Jordi Alba. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gets a good foot in there. Done very well to intervene. Played back in. Surely a shot.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Rakitic. Dembele. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rakitic. Is it in? No mistake! And late in the day, a telling moment. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Luis Suarez. Titi positions himself well and
are
cuts it out.
looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Vidal goes up and over.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Luis Suarez, face to face with... It's one! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! He was urged to... So that's it! It is all over. Barcelona, puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Is there any support? He might not. And a header! And it's a goal!
Well, right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vidal. Roberto. Vidal. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Messi having a look. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Busquets battles to win it back. Coutinho. Barcelona suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Jordi Alba plays it forward. And it's Coutinho. Roberto. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Vidal. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that's nice. Oh, terrible mistake. And he's there to cut it out. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Shaw. Valencia. Marcos Rojo. Bay. Martial. And it's Martial. That's a decent ball. Goes for goal! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Roberto. Tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Shaw. Bay. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Right through the middle. Could be thinking about a shot. He's had a go! And In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever move.
Matic is the guilty party there. Matic gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Lingard with good energy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Messi, chance! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Coutinho does well there, alert. He's left his man. Roberto. And he's straight offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Shaw plays it over to the other flank. Valencia tries to switch the play. And it's Lingard. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Over to the left, Luis Suarez. Timely intervention. Martial has created one goal already. Defenders on the back foot. Lingard plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Rashford gets up to head it. They are rampant. And the lead is extended still further. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Just the goalkeeper to... Can he score? It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the finish! Well, they can break here. Oh, good interception. Martial. Philippe Coutinho. Just brushed off the ball there. Looking to break out here. He's played him through. Rashford gets it back. Rashford! Oh, taken with style. And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Lingard goes looking.
Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Piqué. Roberto. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And it's Roberto. Now the cross. Messi hits it! Rashford wanders offside. Ah, he's given it away. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona really were sleeping.
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful yellow sunshine. These are conditions for the beautiful game. At least that is how it should be. The backdrop could not be any more idyllic. The players are with us now. The crowd is in good number and in shirt-sleeve order. It is lovely to be able to breathe fresh air without having to wrap oneself up to the gills and simply to turn up and to enjoy a match that matters to so many. The Emirates awash with Lacazette shoots! It's their first effort on goal. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly, dinks one in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Luis Suarez. In comes the cross. And he heaves it forward. Dembele. Mkhitaryan. Jordi Alba. And it's Mkhitaryan. Denis Suarez. Ball swung in. Mkhitaryan. Denis Suarez plays it back in. Aimed low and direct. Done very well to intervene. Arsenal are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Piqué. Murillo. The Lacazette. Dembele. Titi. Barcelona yet to have a shot on target. Jordi Alba delivers. It's Dembele. Out towards the flank. Sergio Busquets. Back into the middle. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mkhitaryan goes looking. Piqué. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Murillo clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mkhitaryan. Defenders on the... have a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Dembele. And he's there to cut it out. Dembele trying to get there, turns and goes back. Boots it to safety. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Goalkeeper's ball. Hector Bellerin. Ramsey.
Arsenal are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Murillo. PK. Jordi Alba. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Luis Suarez. Gorgeous control there. Denis Suarez with a good steal, well played. And now they can launch a counter. Ramsey. That intervention was very necessary. Jordi Alba. And it's Luis Suarez. Vidal. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Plays it back. Has a swing at it! Aubameyang. Lacazette. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Denis Suarez. Well positioned to make that interception. He's pinged one through here. He's had a look, he'll have a dip! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Lacazette knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
And Titi. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Here it comes. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Could be thinking about a shot here. Messi. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. PK.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Vidal. Oh, good interception. Messi. Dashing forward at pace. He's through the middle. Now it's Aubameyang. Can he finish? It's in! Aubameyang with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
He's got through. Mkhitaryan. Sergio Busquets. And it's Ramsey. Dembele. Right through the middle. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's got through. And he just whacks it away. And he's there to hoof it away. Titi gets it back. And the counter is on. Timely intervention. Murillo. No way through there. Mkhitaryan tries lifting it over. Yes, he is offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Aubameyang being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Lobs it in gently, and he's straight offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
Vidal. Dembele. Vidal. Now it's Vidal. Check, gets good distance on it. Pumps it into the area.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Dembele, and it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Jordi Alba. Dembele. Vidal. Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi. He's onside. And a header! Goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
All square again into the dying minutes. And it's Lacazette. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dembele. It is now or never. Time is against them. And time is up. So nothing between them after all of that. And you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome. And the fans really well entertained. It's all square in Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The ultra-modern home of Arsenal, a symbol of their class, their timeless sophistication. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi, a real chance to break. And there's a long ball. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Messi. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Dembele. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Keita clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Salah. A chance! Well read, he sorted that out. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Alexander-Arnold. Firmino gets into a dangerous position. And help's available out wide. Belts one. He's done very well to get to that.
Wijnaldum simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Is it in? Forward it goes. Piqué. Barcelona still to register a shot on target. Vidal. Keita. Oh, they could break here. And it's Firmino. Keita. Well weighted. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Vidal. Messi. Messi. Vidal. Roberto. Into the box. Matic knocks it away. Wijnaldum. Takes the long option. And he's made certain that won't get through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Titi. Vidal. Played back in. And that's sprayed out wide. Roberto tries lifting it over. It's a brilliant interception.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the...
Messi! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. PK. Dembele. Suarez has been given offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early. Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Carlos Elena brings it forward. And it's Luis Suarez, and the weighted pass cut out in the nick of time. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Dembele. Jordi Alba. Timely intervention. Firmino. Now it's Messi. Messi plays it long, and he's cut it out. Firmino. And it's Vidal. Dembele. Jordi Alba. Carlos Elena.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fabinho plays a clever pass. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mohamed Salah. Liverpool keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And that's been won straight back. Messi. Dembele. Suarez looking to run onto it. Looking to break out here. Matip gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Dembele. Jordi Alba. Fabinho with the foul. Fabinho has been sent off. So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Jordi Alba. Dembele. Jordi Alba. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Matip. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Messi. Vidal. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dembele, who's the guilty party there. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Here it comes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Titi plays it forward. He's found his man. Luis Suarez. Dembele. Carlos Elena tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Fires from distance.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Jordi Alba, aimed long and direct. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Salah, now the counter. He's through, now is he in? And body!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Added time is up, and so it ends 1-0.